inspection at various stages of crop, okay, and to identify the unwanted weeds or unwanted crops along with the original crops. So this is going to saving the crops from the contamination of other genetical health or other kind of problems. So this is going to, that's why this is a written objective in the management field inspection to verify the crop which can cause irreversible damage to the genetic purity or seed health. Okay, now why is this clear? So rugging in agriculture, rugging refers to act of identifying and removing plants with undesirable characteristics. So we'll identify which plant, what is undesirable crops, and we'll see what is the field inspection. So objective of inspection is inspection and evaluate all field equally and uniformly, right? And I will upload this slide also. And if you have any problem after the class, you can contact me. You can call me, or you can ask me in the Zoom class. Accurately measure the occurrence of each contaminant. Spend the least possible time in each field. Field are inspected based on sample and by the gender. What to look for? Walk through all part of the field. Follow a specific pattern of walking to see the entire field. Inspect all field uniformly. Minimize walking distance and time spent on one field. This allows accurate assessment of the field. Right? Different patterns are attached to. So you can see the stages of crop and this key point to be observed at inspection. So there are various stages like pre-flowering stage, flowering stage, post-flowering stage, and pre-harvest stage, and then post-harvest stage. Okay. And this is the unwanted crops. With the paddy, there is a wild rice. With wheat, there is a wild morning glory. Okay. This is the botanical name, Canbobulus arvensis, and with wild paddy, there is a Oryza sativa variety Patua. Sunflower, wild sunflower is there, Helianthus species. Hindi, there is a wild okra, Abel moschus species. With rape and mustard, there is a Mexican poppy, that is called Arjuna mexicana, right? And inspection before, during planting. So what to inspect during the planting? So verify field crop history, that is very important. Verify the source, variety class, and acceptability of planting material. Verify proper use of economic practices such as land preparation. So planting method, agrees. What you will do, you will check all this quality of the land. What is the pH, what is the condition, are they supporting or not, right? Land preparation, that is called the economic practice, land preparation, right? And you must follow the planting method. So according to the crop, there is a proper irrigation temperature, right? So the distance of seeding, all these are very important. That is called the land preparation. Verify proper cleaning of equipment. This would be sterilized, of course, because if they are contaminated already, they are going to contaminate all the plantings. So verify detail on application form. If you are going to fill, that's essential. You should prepare a form that you can note down all the conditions. So that next time it will help. Inspection during pre-flowering. Pre-flowering, verify that seed planted is of origin, source, and class acceptable for growing a seed crop. Means seed should be original. This should not be fake. And verify that field meet land crop use requirement. Means whatever the seed you are growing on the land, that land should be suitable for that. Okay. Otherwise, your seed will not be growing properly. So verify that only one crop and variety is grown on the field. Multi-cropping is practiced, but if you are facing some problem of this kind of weeds, unwanted crops, then you are advised to select only one crop or variety so that you can identify which is the different crops. So confirm that area actually planted same size and verify the occurrence in the field or within isolation distance of type and the varieties where contaminant are present or not, right? Contaminant especially if they are along with the crops. Then you have to identify, and inspection is done for that. Only to identify what is unwanted. Otherwise, if you are sure, then no inspection is required. Okay. So before sowing, during the flowering, after the flowering, every stage you have to check. You have to make a check, right? And if you are supporting any farmers or you are inspecting on behalf of any farmers, then advise farmer how to identify the contaminants. Okay, tell them. So first you should know and then tell them, right? For some crop, verify that no field of other varieties are grown on the farm. Advise farmer on how to identify the contaminants. What is the significance of rugging? Okay, rugging. Roging, the selective removal of undesirable plant from a seed crop on the basis of visual field inspection. Means you are not applying any machines or the camera, rather than you have to inspect yourself. Okay, and in order to improve one or more quality, disease free, right? Why you are inspecting? Because you want to make your crop disease free. Removal of noxious weed, for example, Argemone mexicana, in brassica species, they are liable to multiply with the seed crop, thus affecting future generation may be regarded as part of rugging. Rugging at all stages of the crop in field is an essential requirement to maintain the variety purity. Sometimes rug plants are not distinguishable before flowering, therefore rugging should be done as early as blooming starts. Doubtful plants should be rugged, means removed. Okay. Rugged plants should be removed from the field immediately after rugging and destroyed, as they may survive for a few days and may spread their pollen. So rugging for quality seed production. Why rugging is done? For quality seed production. If you are a commercial seed grower, then this is a must condition. Okay. And if you are commercial crop grower, then also it's a very essential condition. Rugging is removal of plants which are off type, that is phenotypically different from the plant of the selected variety, right? Then you have to say them as a off type, means they are not required. They should be regularly removed from the field. So that's why regular inspection is required. So this is a combined term, inspection and rugging. So how will you remove them? Uproot them, or by cutting at ground level, so that they should not grow again and again. The off type plants may differ in plant height, plant character, leaf characters, and flowering time. What is the significance of rubbing? Already it has been discussed. Okay. So this is the flowering time, maturity different time, panicle, rug plants with a partially exerted panicle because at heading time, these off type will have earlier or later panicle emergence, right? So rug plants with flag leaf, that is upright, are bent unlike the rest of the plants. They look very special, right? So you can mark them or you can identify easily without any problem based on the maturity, based on the panicle, based on the flag leaf, based on the leaf color, right? So based on the plant height, character, leaf character, flowering time, all these give you idea. These are the different plants than the selected variety. Beside off-type plant, there may be disease plant, weeds above or below canopy, lost or disabled plants, mechanically damaged plants are also be removed or rubbed out to obtain a clean seed production field. So whenever you are writing in the copy, you should mention all these things. Okay, I will upload the slide. Okay, beside the definition, beside the label, you have to mention all this. Rugging is certified seed production. There are major three types of off-type plant. Off-type plant may be arising due to presence of recessive genes in heterozygous condition at the time of release of variety. Okay. Off-type plants are due to volunteer plants or some seed produced by the mechanical mixture also constitute the major source of type plants. Rugging in certified seed production. The most important object of the seed production is to maintain genetic purity. That's why we should follow certain rules. What are the rules? You should remove the off-type plants, volunteer plants, pollen sharers in females, lines, plant of noxious weeds, disease plants affected by seed-borne disease growing in the seed plot, right? So all this should be removed. Rugging in certified seed production. Okay, so rugging is carried in three phases. Also, this is very similar to the inspection, right? During the flowering and post-flowering or before harvesting, during flowering, which are morphologically distinctive from the character of varieties should be removed. Similarly, volunteer plant, other crop plant, weed plants should be also be checked. Okay. During flowering period, which lasts for 15 to 30 days, rugging should be carried more critically, and all of types, volunteer plants, and pollen seeders in the MS lines. So during pre-flowering, you have to check out the character. If they are volunteer crops or off-type plants or some type of weeds, during flowering means after 15 to 30 days of rugging, first rugging. So you can check out for the second rugging and you can see there may be off-type, more off-type plants during the flowering period. During the flowering period, they may be off-type or volunteer type, and some you can see pollen seeders, means excessive, very similar, look very similar to the crops, but they are excessive pollen seeders. This can cause the disease. So they must be removed before their setting of the plants. This happens during the flowering. So this is a kind of problematic. Finally, the way rugging during flowering helps in preventing natural cross pollination and also reduces the proportion of types. Okay, simultaneously isolation area on side of seed plant we check for removing volunteer plants before they flower. So plant affected by seed-borne disease, other plants and tall growing weed plants should also be removed. In case of seed plots, both single and double hybrid are main work of BHATT selling should be carried in female line before they set pollens. Rugging should be continued during seed developmental stage and before harvesting for removing visually distinct off-type, other crop plants and disease plants. Post-flowering rugging is administered in seed production of self-pollinated crops. Okay. So there